Welcome, I'm Ellen Sutherland, and here we are being spiritual. Now this is the second part of the tapping therapy, and we're going to go through the diagram, the tapping points of the diagram, and I want to just talk to you a little bit about what each point kind of represents. So let's bring up the diagram and go through it. So we generally tap on all of these points as the lines to the different areas in the body show: the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the nose, the chin, the collarbone, under the arm, at the thumb, index, middle, and baby finger. And the gamut point is tapped when you're particularly stuck, and there's a whole procedure for that. And the karate chop, or the sore spots. See the sore spots on the chest area, the two sore spots in the dotted lines, or the karate chop, which is the small intestine point on the hand. The sore spots are either rubbed or the karate chop is tapped to deal with something called psychological reversal. All right, so I just wanted to go through each one of those. So the eyebrow point is the bladder. That's the bladder meridian. Now the bladder meridian, when blocked, is about increasing fear and phobias, restlessness, frustration, impatience, and forgetfulness. And so those are things you definitely want to get rid of, for sure. Now, the side of the eye, just by the outer eye, where your laugh lines are, is the gallbladder point. Okay? And when it's blocked, when there's emotion held, negative emotion held there, it depletes your energy, your judgment is clouded, and it inhibits recovery from shock. So it stops you from just naturally moving through a shocking thought or situation. So the next one is under the eye. That's the stomach point. That's the famous one where the first tapping therapy was kind of born, when the lady with the water phobia had those tapped and her fear went away. So that's the stomach meridian. Now, when the stomach meridian is blocked, it causes muddled and confused thought patterns, feeling disoriented, worried, being overly obsessed, and also dogmatic thinking. So you get pretty rigid there, in the stomach. You can see how having that released was helpful. Then the next one, under the nose, that is the governing vessel. And the governing vessel, when it's blocked, is a kind of introverted behavior. You feel pulled in. Then the chin spot, below the lower lip, before the end of the chin. And that's called the conception vessel, and that's the single meridian that runs up the body to the conception vessel. And it holds past traumatic emotions. And it releases, birth traumas, and it allows the energy, chi or ki, to circulate. It removes panic and worry. And this is the one for shame, whereas the one under the nose is the one for embarrassment. Right. Now the collarbone. The collarbone is your kidney meridian, and a collarbone is found, you go from the notch at the throat where the man's tie knot is, go down the center of the body an inch, and either side an inch. You just tap there. That's the kidney meridian. And when it's blocked, you're unable to make decisions. It lowers your energy, your emotional energies. Attributed to the kidneys are always fear. So It's a very important one. It helps give you willpower to carry out tasks when it's clear, and it brings out the emotion of gentleness. It's a very sweet one. Under the arm, the spleen. Now the spleen meridian, now that's again at the side of the body, on the trunk of the body, about 4 inches below the armpit. When it's blocked, all your thinking process slows down, and emotional energies attributed to it are kind of burnt out feelings, just lack of energy. So it's a very important one to keep clear. Aren't they all? Aren't they all? Okay, that's very good. So there we are. That outlines the basic effects of each of the meridian points on the trunk. In our next video, we will continue with the various points on the hands, as well as address something called psychological reversal, which is an important piece when doing tapping therapy. So peace to you.